Welcome back to Infinite Sided Dice, where we tell stories and the dice decide our fate. We join the crew en route to their holding cells of sorts when a apparent aerial assault hits the island. You scan the sky. It's Loren, you would notice this is not like military craft. Immediately you're like, it looks more nomadic, more pirate-like, for lack of a better word. And in fact, you hear someone yell, "Pirates!" And then one of the turrets spins and you see a tracer, and it hits this like rotary-powered aerial vehicle dead on, and it comes careening down toward the island. But also in this moment, you realize that there's people where this thing's going to crash, and they're not going to get out of the way fast enough. It's about maybe 100 yards from where you guys are.
They're not looking up.
They're running, but it was a sort of crowded area. You see all sorts of people, like not armed, not fighting, scattering, because this apparently was a bit of a it's about to hit. You see some shipping containers that have been like converted into like apartments, and people are like running out the doors of the apartments and trying to scatter as best they can, but they only have a split second to react.
I'm gonna yell, "Incoming! Take cover!"
And I do the same thing, but I use my audio vox.
You hear this like this really serious sounding military style incoming, and then incoming.
Yeah, that's it.
Echoing.
Move out of the way!
Whoa, it's a tenor, bro.
Oh, have fun with that, future
mic?
Dustin.
Yeah.
I murdered that at Redline.
Murdered slave. That was crazy.
Yeah. The audience just heard you. They saw your mouth open up and it muted.
And then they ask, "Do you believe in a thing called love?"
So anyway, the guards that are on you, two of them stay, and then two of them run off. They you hear them exchange some words in a language you don't know, and then two of them run off, but two of them stay with you. One of them is couldn't be 18 years old, and immediately with your adept human perception, you just see this kid's eyes are wide. His hands are gripping his rifle, but he doesn't look like somebody who knows what to do in this situation.
The kid who's escorting us?
Yeah.
One of them. Hey, it's gonna be okay. Where do people go for safety during this?
We got to get you to your cells, and you
Is there a bunker? Is there a safe place?
Below deck. Come on, follow me. But then at this moment, as you're running, you see this thing hit the building, and it rocks the side of the building. Pieces of metal and plaster and stuff are scattered, and you hear some cries for help.
I looked. I go, either use that thing or give it to me.
Just ask nicely. Can I borrow that for 1 minute?
Kid's not going to give you his gun.
Then use it.
Yeah, and he locks in. Make a persuasion roll, or yeah.
Can I help him? I'm like, can I assist? Sorry, wrong game.
Well, you can use just if we want to refresh that, you can use a complementary skill and add a +1 to his roll.
Okay.
Then it would, with his +1, it would be 10.
Okay, I think he's really panicking. He's listening to you.
And I'm going to use then. So He's using persuasion, so I won't use persuasion, right? I have to
That's
use
correct.
Something else that's complementary. So how about? Hold on, I'm looking.
Could I use conversation instead of persuasion?
Human perception.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think? To like kind of
Sure, you're reading the situation.
to vibe him or whatever. I don't have to roll anything. You just give.
Well, no, you would roll. I think you roll a successful check before you get that +1.
Yes, there are still rules.
There's a lot of rolling. Hey, that's a good roll.
9 plus 14. No, wrong. Plus 11.
Plus
20.
11, so 20. So what I'm going to give you is, even with the +1, Loren is bringing all the gravitas he can to bear on this guy. You see the 18-year-old, the young kid, he's not going to be good to anybody.
Yeah.
And you know this with a 20. You see the other guy clocks what's going on, and he gives the kid an order, and he says, "Get these 4 below deck now!" And then he pulls up his weapon, and he fires a few rounds up at another vehicle that comes arcing by. But the aerial vehicles are pretty well dispatched really quickly by these turrets. But in the distance, you hear you hear like a 2-stroke engine. You know what I mean by that? Like a buzzing engine that's possibly watercraft.
Yeah.
But they're not in your line of sight.
Are they in mine?
Yeah, if you want to make a perception check.
Special I got those special eyes. 17.
Yeah. 17 along with your magnification. You look in that direction and you do see a few guys on jet skis.
Waterworld?
And yeah. Presumably able to maneuver around these mines that they have set up around. But no heavy craft, but they look armed. You see a couple, but you hear more. So they're kind of around the island in a couple different places. The 18-year-old hears this order and he says, like, "Follow me," and starts running. But with your 17, you also see there's some injured. Yeah.
We gotta help.
So
Well, I wanted to have him use his amplifier to warn like jet skis incoming.
Yeah.
If I'm able to see that sooner to kind of give a pre-warning.
Can you just tell me?
Yeah, I tell you to, like, hey, we got jet skis incoming. Can you?
Okay. We got jet skis incoming! Yeah, I can't. I want to be in the room when you're editing this.
We'll send you the
fine.
rules.
Here, I'll give you. Yeah.
just video yourself while you're doing
I just Eddie better. We got jet skis incoming! Yeah.
So I want to just run straight. I'm sure it's away from where this kid's going, straight to like the first injured person that I see, and just kind of ignore the kid, and I want to go straight up to the first injured person.
Yeah, he makes a half-hearted attempt to stop you, but with your determination and your direct beeline, he falls off pretty quickly. You make your way. You see Loren take off. Do the three of you follow as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I follow, and I scan. Now that I know there's jet skis incoming, how close are we to the edge of the water where he was walking us, or are we like in the middle of the island?
So the way the archipelago works is it's like canals almost going through. Like if you can imagine, that's why it's an archipelago, not an island, right? It's a bunch of islands.
Yeah.
The jet skis incoming that she mentioned are probably maybe 200 or 300 yards away. But you see at this point there is, this is a well armed and well armored island. So it looks like those guys may be handled, or at least they're being responded to.
Okay.
The anti-aircraft turrets are doing a good job. Like, clearly they are prepared for something like this. The aerial vehicle landing on top of homes was probably not what they intended, but this is what happens. Yeah, and so the kid will follow you, the three of you, if you go with Loren, but the three of you are welcome to not follow.
I think we need to go below decks.
I've got to help these people out.
So keep in mind you have no weapons,
Yeah.
but you have your skills.
Am I able to differentiate? Like, can I scramble the pirates' communication, or will it scramble all communication?
That's a good question. I think you would need to make an what do you have, an electronic communication suite? Is that what it's called? You'll need to make a roll. You'll need to take one round to sort of parse where the communications are coming from. If you wanted to just like throw up a blanket scramble, that's what it would do. But if you want to take an extra round or two to sort of dial that in, then I think you can at least figure out who's saying what and what they're saying.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Martian, you're just looking to get below deck?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I look at everyone and I'm like, I'm gonna go below deck because that's where we're supposed to go.
We'll see you down there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Loren, you get to the scene first because you took off and took action.
I roll up next to him.
Sure.
And I just let me know how I can help.
Roll perception or
My first aid?
yeah, you can. Well, okay. So what I want is first I want to see how well you do triage.
16.
So who are you going to treat first, right? Like,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I want you to assess the situation first.
So 16 for that.
Yeah. You see, obviously, pilot in the vehicle is dead. They're the bad guys anyway. There's one of them is also maybe a gunner, is unconscious and laying body broken, probably alive. But you see the house that's collapsed, and you see a younger boy there, and he's okay, but he looks like he's going into shock because he's got what looked like maybe a broken arm, possibly from your first look. And you see you do see, unfortunately, a few people that are beyond your care. You don't have your kit, but you do know first aid. So yeah, I'm going to offer you. So probably with your 16, this kid that's got a broken arm is about to go into shock, and probably needs to get away from the fuel and everything else. As we know, Chew-2 can be explosive. Yeah. And Ricky, you realize that Chew-2 can be explosive, and you see a few people that are still not evacuating.
They're just standing there or just hurt?
Well, there's some people running there's some people running away. There's a man sitting like back against the face of what the structure was before, and he just looks a little dazed, but he's sitting there just sort of like his bell got rung from whatever just happened.
Okay, I won't keep singing, but I'll use my audio box to say, "This way, follow me, get away from the Chew-2." Yeah. And if someone is just too dazed, I just grab them and keep moving. Sure. Are there weapons like scattered?
The AV has weapons on it, and the people there were armed. The injured don't appear to have been combatants in this particular situation. the kid that has his assault rifle is still with you. But yeah, there's not like a bunch of guns laying around because these weren't combatants.
I don't see a gun.
Yeah. Okay. Roll first aid to stabilize.
23.
23. Yeah. You immediately see where this was like a crushing injury that broke his front arm. But you see that he's super in pain and they're going to go into shock. So rather than setting it immediately, you wrap it up and get it tight to his body so that it won't get injured any further. But you don't think he's going to be good to walk just based on how the fact that he's going pale and starting to shake.
So I go, Ricky, grab him, take him away. We're moving on to the next.
Yeah.
So I pick him up and I just do like the shoulder thing where I put his good arm over my.
It's a young kid.
I just scoop him up.
Yeah, you can scoop this guy, this kid. Okay, you scoop the kid. Now you see the guy that was dazed sitting against the wall. As he starts to get up, his legs kind of buckle under him, and you see what you didn't see before, which is a bloody gash on the side of his head. So this guy's probably got a concussion, and he's going to need to be stabilized with something. Yeah, go ahead and roll. 18. Yeah. Not quite as quick and easily as last time, but you take a piece of his shirt and tear it off and wrap it around his head, covering up part of one of his eyes and putting pressure on. Yeah.
I love the visual.
Yeah. Yeah. He's, when you see Loren doing this, like you've seen him, like usually what it is like hypospray, speed heal, cleaner. I mean, with all of the gear and the cyberware, like things get done in a maybe more efficient way, but this is like straight up combat medic getting the shit done. And he offers no resistance, but he's not helpful because he's like half dazed. The way Loren handles the body is like, I don't know how to describe exactly what I'm trying to say, but it's like it's not that it's not a person. It's just that this is, you know exactly how to do what you're doing, and you think that he's going to be okay. But again, this guy's going to need help also. But you can't really scoop him up. But
I look to the kid with the that's supposed to be escorting us.
Yeah,
and I go, "You here now? Help him."
He definitely slings the gun back behind his back and gets him, with the arm over him, and they sort of limp away.
And I just use my kind of like my acting and my empathy to just kind of be like, hey buddy, hey, just listen to the sound of my voice, follow us.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and use your persuasion.
And then do I
Okay.
need to roll? Can I roll tactics for that?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Oh no.
Persuasion 16. Low roll, but luckily I have a high persuasion.
Worst input ever.
Oh.
Okay.
Back to playing shipwreck. That would be 3. So I'm gonna go find Martian.
You fire up your electronic suite, and it's just a cacophony of radio sound.
Definitely.
There's people speaking Tagalog, and you don't recognize what they're saying. The pirates are also speaking a different. It's like hard to parse everything because it's all in different languages. And on top of that, there's some sort of interference on your channel that you get the impression that there's like a bubble around the island itself that helps to keep it invisible from any long range surveillance or radio transmission. You basically get fried as soon as you turn on. It's like, and there's like you get voices, but nothing is intelligible at all. you're seeing everything everyone else is seeing.
I mean, if there's anyone that I can just help up and out, I will. That doesn't necessarily need medical attention.
Yeah, you're moving people away from the vehicle. Martian, what does getting below deck look like? What are we doing?
Probably looking for other people that are going below deck and following them, because I'm not familiar with this place.
Sure. Okay, yeah. Martian, you see the crowd. You see another guy with like one of these light wands that you might see an air traffic controller use, but he's like kind of the emergency situation is in full effect, and he's kind of waving people this way down into this. It's like a whole city that's built for this kind of disaster. Martian kind of disappears from your view, so gets lost in the crowd and the hecticness. You get to a clearing a bit away. I think your internal stopwatch is like, that's about it for what we're going to be able to do right here, right now, before this gets really dangerous. But it does seem like shipwrecked. You're able to scan the building. You help one person to their feet that had just fallen, and you scan the building, and it looks like nobody's inside the structure that's directly adjacent to the crashed vehicle.
Okay. Then I'll just, help guide everyone.
Yeah.
The direction majority seem to be flowing.
Roll. I imagine, Loren, you're the last one out here. So I want you to roll under your luck.
I did.
What's your luck score? It's pretty... 8. Okay, it's pretty substantial. And you haven't used any.
No.
So you, your internal stopwatch goes off, and you basically are like, start sprinting, and the thing explodes. You timed it pretty much just right. You feel the blast. You almost lose your footing a little bit with the concussive force of this blast that throws more plaster and stuff into the air. But it seems like you got the area clear enough that nobody else got hurt, aside from maybe the possibly alive gunner that you didn't have time to get to.
But he was on the pirate side, right?
Yeah.
What if the pirates were good guys? What if we're being saved? What if they're Arasaka? Who knows?
What if they're the Santiagos? No.
That'd be crazy,
What if they're
bro.
aliens? I don't care.
You guys, the three of you get to a clearing. You actually make your way back to the big open area where the Babailan met you in the morning. It's maybe just because it's a road that you've traveled once before, so it's just easier to move in that direction. You holding the child.
Yeah.
A woman runs up to you and is like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you," and takes the boy from you. And you see the man with the bandaged head sort of reuniting with some people that he knows as well. And some more medical staff show up, and you see they've got kits, and they're administering healing drugs or setting bones, but they're understaffed and don't seem to have state-of-the-art equipment. But they're making do with what they have. And there's smoke and dust and all kinds of things. Martian, you feel your arm twist back behind you. And you're in the grip of the long-haired man. And he pulls you out of the crowd and takes you into a side hallway where there is nobody. You might have everyone fooled, but you don't have me fooled.
You seem like a pretty paranoid individual.
Paranoia is what keeps us alive.
Fair enough.
But I don't know where the fuck you think you were going.
I was going below deck because that's where I was told to go.
I remember you being told to go to your cell.
Well,
And that's where you're going now.
That's fine. That's fine, bro. As long as I, don't die.
He pulls you in a little bit rough way. And takes you out of this below deck sort of bomb sheltery place they were. Tandan clocks the three of you. He's like, you guys come with me. And he takes the three of you up to one of the towers where the gunners were earlier, because that had you snipe. He's like, man, today's been fucking ridiculous, you guys. Come on. And he gets up there and you see there's equipment, right? Yeah. We're getting overrun on the east side, and sure enough, when you look east, there's people making their way through these bombs and stuff, and then you see they're pulling there's like a hydrocraft that looks pretty heavily armored. He goes, you guys know how to shoot, right?
So I wouldn't have gone with him. I would have stayed with the other medics.
Totally makes sense.
And I would have, and if anybody gave me shit, I would just lock eyes with them and go, then shoot me. and then just keep going and working on people and picking up the slack where they're understaffed.
Yeah, what about, I'm sorry, I didn't actually give you the option. I said come with me, and I assumed you were there. Ricky, you with Tandan?
I'll go with Tandan.
Yeah, that's actually, he meets you in the plaza, and he's like, can any of you guys shoot?
No.
You're like, yeah, no. Wait, can we do this? 1, 2, 3. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come with me anyway.
So I go with him, and I turn to you. It's like, can you let her get me my stuff?
I got a better idea. So he takes you up this tower, and you see there's a body. There's a dead guy.
Yeah.
He goes, you're in a turret, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you're a spotter then. You're gonna shoot. Okay?
That I can do.
The east side.
Go.
We have incoming. You see the aircraft flying in, and we're gonna let you use your suite.
My boss?
Yeah. And by now you've had time to connect with Ricky. So this is going to be a long range shot, but what we have is an anti-aircraft installment, right? And it's basically a double rocket launcher that works on aerial vehicles.
Yeah.
And now you're in charge of it.
Oh shit. Okay, I just wanted someone to get my guitar and my amp, but now I'll take the rocket launcher.
We're not having a concert, man.
I was like, you don't know what my amp can do. But
I know it's fucking heavy.
I thought you used to shoot this thing.
So you're gonna use. You have heavy weapons skill.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't have anything in it, but I can.
Sure. Great, but then you're gonna get bonuses from Shitwrecked doing all the spotting.
This is true.
Yep. I'm gonna roll my deduction roll that adds +2 to called shots for allies. I think that makes the most sense.
Sure.
Right.
I don't need to know the target's loadout or access military and police records about them. So.
No, I don't think so.
I think I'll add +2.
All right, so we're adding +2 to this shot.
Well, I have to roll my deduction.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, go.
Okay. That is 8 + 12, so 20. Yes?
Yeah, 20 is great. So yeah, you you pull a wire and like plug it into the boss, and you go up this hatch. It's a little like ladder.
Yeah.
And when you get up there, there's a screen, and you have control over the spotter. But since you have your magnification eyes in the boss system, it locks in, and you see an auto targeter that like a reticle that locks in on this one aerial vehicle that's coming by.
Holy shit! This is gonna be fun, and I fire at it. Hold on.
It's easy. Point and click.
+2, right? So 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be that. Yeah. This will use that. Okay. 15 is going to hit. We're going to go ahead and roll 8d6 on this other vehicle.
I'm rolling damage?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I need 2 more die.
You want some?
Yeah. That and only 1 6.
Pretty good so far. It's a lot of 5s though.
A lot of 5s and then 1 and a 2. All right, great. 5, 10, 15, 20, 26, 29.
29, yeah. You connect solidly with this aerial vehicle. Get a tactics roll from Shitwrecked.
Yeah.
So.
6 plus 12, 18.
Yeah. You see direct hit, but you realize that you're going to have the same problem that just happened. You don't want this vehicle to crash into the island.
And people are still evacuating.
Yeah. So you realize you've got one more shot before it's going to get it out of the sky at this range.
Okay. I see that. Oh shit!
Shoot it over the water.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
Otherwise, you'll have to pick a new target.
No, same target.
Okay.
Let's see if we can't get it.
Is it ever flying over? Or is it staying over the?
So it's incoming right now over the ocean.
Oh.
I think with that tactics roll, you're confident that if you get it in the next 3 seconds, which you have, it won't hit.
Got it.
Just roll good.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, should I roll again? I can roll again because I can add up to +8.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
You're still locked on the same target.
Yeah. Successful roll. Add +2 to call shots for allies. Each
love the
consecutive
boss.
success adds another.
This is a good item.
That's good.
I love a tactics roll.
So that is another 9 plus 12. Or 9 plus 12.
Yeah. So that's using the same DV, and it's gonna hit.
So now he's got +4.
So you have a +4 on this one.
+4. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. 4 plus 8 is 12. +4 is 16.
16. Looking for those 15s still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go. Give me 8d6. You need 20 damage here.
What is crit? It's 6?
2 6s. Yeah.
Damn, how do I not have 2 6s? All right, here we go. 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
21
10,
technically.
20 and 25, 29.
Again? That's cool.
29 again.
Turns out when you roll a lot of dice, they average to a certain number. It seems like. Yeah, that's enough. You see this time it hits the critical part of the engine, and this thing goes diving into the water. Roll. I know your luck is very low, but roll under your luck. Let me see if you
it's
can get this
terrible.
one.
Under 3.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, Ricky doesn't believe in luck.
Which is crazy because he's
Oh,
a pretty
no.
lucky guy.
I know. That's high. 9.
Yeah.
Those are his skills.
So it hits the water, but the 2 jet skis that were underneath are able to avoid it. I was hoping you'd get the double kill when
that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So
Either way, I go, woo! Ooh, I like this 1-2 punch, baby.
yeah, I think the pirates, realizing now that they've maybe bit off a bit more than they can chew, you see they start to peel off.
Yeah.
Having lost 2 of their AVs, and they're getting heavy resistance along the island. It's a well fortified position. I don't know what they thought they were doing, but they done messed up.
Fucking idiots, sky pirates.
It's hard. There's a lot on this island that's very valuable, and you know that from your little tour.
Yeah.
But it's also very well protected. Anything other than a Arasaka invasion force.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was so boring. That's what it was.
Loren, with the extra help of the there's like gauze and things and stuff that's actual like medical equipment rather than just like wrapping t-shirts around people's heads. You're able to kind of stabilize everybody. You have a strong feeling that more people survived because you were there than otherwise would have. In particular, there's the woman. There's a woman doctor who's kind of directing things, and you can tell she knows what she's doing, even if nobody else really seems to. So a lot of it is her walking up and saying, "Elevate this person's legs. Do this. Do that. Wrap this. Go get me 10 cc's of X, Y, or Z," and clearly the medical officer, like kind of in charge of all the island people, she looks at you in a little confused, but then sees you dressing a wound with deft, expert hands, and is just like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
And moves on.
And I would like, as if she's like in my mind, if she's like making her rounds around one side, I go to the other side and do the same thing she's doing, and just sort of like, now we've got 2 of us kind of thing.
Sure. Not like for a second I was like, you're avoiding her, like.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. But
Yeah.
I just sort of nod, like a knowing like, I got you, we don't have time for this.
Yeah.
Like kind of like, and thank you, you're welcome, kind of like unspoken, quick, like triage sort of,
Yeah.
like silent communication kind of thing.
And suddenly it's Cyberpunk the Pit.
I know.
crossover.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
saying-
Great.
Like toward later in the season, like right towards the last.
We'll just do a Loren
episodes.
one shot that's just like the pit.
Totally, dude.
Cool. Yeah. Martian, you're being escorted to what was your room in a somewhat roughly. He takes you, ignoring the chaos that's going on around, and throws you into your room, but he steps inside and shuts the door behind it and locks it. Where were you going?
I was going below deck to the shelters.
Are you trying to hack our systems?
No.
He says, knowing that maybe he doesn't really understand what that means. Get that
This
impression.
fucking guy.
Are you trying to use computers on us? The computers.
He's a good dancer. He's a good fighter. And he's hot. I mean, you can't have everything. Was it Martian or is it Dot?
Martian.
How did you do what you did?
How did I do what I did? Like fabricate an identity or have Caden talk? What do you mean?
Everything. You have a consciousness in your brain.
Yes. Why do you want to know?
What's in the basement of Arasaka?
I mean, some hidden tech,
You're going to have to be more specific.
some Arasaka technology.
Obviously.
I mean, I could try to explain it to you, but you don't really seem like somebody who deals a lot with net running. There's an old abandoned initiative from Arasaka. They were, touching on something that was pretty dangerous. But it could allow somebody to upload themselves successfully. So that's what I was looking for. To save my friend.
Then explain it to me like I'm 5. How does this work?
How does what work?
Consciousness upload. This doesn't make sense to me.
So a human being is a lot like a computer. We have code or DNA running through us, but it's organic. So when you think about it, we're not that different from machines. What my friend was trying to do, because he was ill, was use that code and kind of meld it with the machine in a way. Does that make sense?
And so if somebody was sick, they could be saved in this way?
I don't know. That's what I think, though.
And Arasaka achieved this.
I don't know. I don't know how successful they were. It all got swept under the rug. It was too valuable and too dangerous, so...
Are you telling me you're going to infiltrate Arasaka Tower on I don't know?
Well, there's a good chance. There's a good chance. There's documentation, the odds are there. It's at least 50%. And for me, that's good enough.
You will show the Babailan what Caden refused to show.
I can't control him. So...
Does he care for you?
Yeah, I think so. As much as a computer can care.
Then he will show the Babailan what he refused to show.
What's this about? You want this technology here? Dakota?
That's my business.
Your business? We've all got sick people that we know and love. It's
He will
okay.
show the Babailan, or you will pay the price. That's all I have to say to you. And he walks out the door.
Does he lock it behind him?
Yes. You're now locked in your room. So the smoke clears a little bit. Where do you go? What happens? What are you doing? What's happening?
I'm pumped. I'm like, woo, that was good. You enjoyed that as much as I did.
Yes, I did enjoy helping.
Okay.
Absolutely. But we should probably go find Martian.
Yeah, no, we need to. She went down below.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's safe with the rest of the community. Let's head down there now. What's Loren doing?
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Take care of himself. He's fine.
Okay, Tandan does that thing where he jumps on the ladder down and like just slides on the side super fast. Where are you guys going? What are we doing? Can I help you?
Well, Martian went below deck to stay safe, so we were gonna go find
Needs to make
her.
sure she's
Make
okay.
sure she's okay.
Well, let's go have a look. I'll show you the way.
Thank you.
He leads you around. You see Loren and this doctor sort of. They've basically set up this clearing as a triage. So there's been a few more like soldier types coming in with some gunshot wounds. I'm trying to think if they would think to give you your bag. And I don't think so. I think you're just
I wouldn't think so either.
Yeah.
Unless I specifically instructed someone to, I'm just going to use what's there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even. I think it'd just be a waste of time at that point.
Yeah, I think you're just in work mode.
Yeah.
So you see a few more people come in with gunshot wounds, but it's not nearly. You've seen worse, I guess. And you so you guys clock that. You see where Loren is.
Oh, look, he's making friends.
Oh, good. No, he's kind of in the zone right now. This is his happy place.
So Tondan goes.
In the real world.
The only. Okay, in the real world. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Tondan moves quickly, so it's a little. You got to keep up. He's moving across. There's this whole archipelago is put together with.
Wow.
I'm
lost.
I grab her hand because she has to move 5. I'm like, let me help her. Come on.
Why do I keep wearing these heels?
You wake your way carefully enough without falling into the water. And you get down to, they take you to one of it may be the same ballroom that you were in the night before. And you see there's a lot of people sort of talking and there's people keeping people calm. There's, someone wearing an armband that's like serves as sort of a badge of authority that's kind of helping people through things, making sure everyone's taken care of, handing out bottles of water. But it seems like everybody in here is pretty well taken care of. And you scan the room and you don't see Martian.
Okay, is there anywhere else or any other places, Tondan, that people went? Is it?
I don't know. This is a meeting place. We can ask around, see if anyone saw her.
Yeah, let's do that.
You question around, and someone mentions that they saw Marcia get hauled off.
They saw her get hauled off, but not where. Okay. Well, she has her own room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we still have agents? Can I just call her? Or do they take those?
I think you would have been earlier. You might have had them, but I think from the point where you got arrested, everything that you had was taken away. The guys, Bagani pulled her out of the crowd.
What would he want with her?
What do you mean he pulled her out of the crowd?
Oh, yeah. Tondan talks to the person. They're speaking in a different language, one you don't know. And he turns back. He's like, I don't know. He was coming down here, and Martian was with the crowd, and then Bagani pulled her out.
Did it look aggressive, friendly? Were they having a little side chat?
I mean, you guys are like criminals, so.
Yeah, and that guy was not happy in that meeting.
He just called us criminals.
Yeah, well, so is he.
Only when we're getting paid, buddy. Only when we're getting paid.
No, I think it makes sense that I hope you guys are not criminals, because I'm going to be in big time trouble.
Oh, well, we are not, and we hope that everyone here believes us, because we don't want to get you in trouble as well.
Yeah.
Let's go find Martian.
Yeah, but where?
Well, let's try the rooms.
Let's just check her room.
And he leads you over to the rooms, and there's the room Martian was staying in is locked with a padlock.
Yeah.
Locked.
And just
Locked.
wait. It's like, should I pound that or should I just pick it? I actually don't have any picking tools, do I?
Then
You got a tool hand?
I was trying to think. I was like, I might want. Nope.
Tires.
Nope. I know, and I'm like,
I'm Ricky
Teensy has tool hand.
I'm Ricky Toolhand.
One of them comes out as just a pick.
Yeah. Actually, oh wait, no, I don't have my stuff. And I keep forgetting. I'm like, I have random stuff.
Can we say shipwrecked has an acrylic nail?
Or
a bobby pin?
I'll knock and see. Be like, Martian, you in there?
Hello, I'm here.
Are you good? Are you okay? Did he do anything to you?
No, I'm fine. Is everything over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now, yeah.
Well, why don't you open the door?
What?
He locked
Ricky,
it.
you were looking at a padlock. What are you...
Wait, who locked it on the outside?
You guys are criminals, right? I mean, these are like prison cells.
Is this Tom?
This is Tom Don.
This is Tom Don. Oh wait. Okay, got it. All right. Is anyone in there with you?
No.
Okay.
Unless you count Caden.
Of course.
In a way, there's always something. At this point,
All right, so Pretty Boy just brought you up here to lock you up.
Yeah, and yell at me.
Okay. Are you okay?
What's his problem?
I'm fine. It's, he's mad at us.
Yeah. Okay.
so he comes back now, and you see him and the Babailan and four serious-looking guards wearing similar armbands to what you saw earlier. The two of you in your rooms.
Who says that?
The Pretty Boy, Bagani.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna make my eyes, go... I want them to be scary, but I can't figure out how I want them to be scary.
You could just show your vampires.
No, I don't want them to know I have those. No, I want them to,
Very what we do in the shadows.
That. I'm gonna look at him. My eyes are gonna go all black, and I'm gonna be like, "You do not question her without us present." And then I walk into my room.
He scoffs. I don't know what scoffing sounds like, but I think he scoffs.
Scoff.
He's a scoff.
Scoff.
Ricky, you go into your room? Yeah.
Hey. I was like, I don't care what's going on here. You don't put your hands on her. You understand?
He motions to his guards, and
Like,
two of them grab you and start pulling you into
Awesome.
your
I
room.
pickpocket the first one that grabs me.
Okay.
See if
Yeah, make a
Hell
roll.
yeah.
Okay. Not that I have a lot in it. But maybe I'll
I'm gonna
use
use
my
that 3 luck.
I'm gonna use my 3 luck. I'm gonna use my 3 luck for this pickpocket. Let's see.
Gonna need to be a heck of a roll.
Yeah, let's see what happens. All right, 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9.
A 9?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. He, your hand goes for his pocket, and he grabs it and pulls it away. He spotted your move. Yeah, unless you offer some significant resistance, they're going to throw you into your room.
Can I add a little stealth to that so it doesn't spot my move? I just don't get to it.
Sure. Okay, make a stealth roll to hide what you were doing.
Just to hide what my move was, and in this case, I don't need that much. 17.
17. Okay, yeah. His perception was high enough to stop you from pickpocketing, but not high enough to maybe understand what you were going for.
Yeah, I was a second story man. I wasn't a pickpocket.
So unless you offer significant resistance, these two are going to put you into your room.
Okay. That's good. I really was just
Yeah. You both hear your doors shut and a similar lock, you assume. And then from behind the door you hear, "Go find the soldier. Where is he?" And then the 4 of them run off. And then Ricky, with your magnificent ears, roll a perception check and see how well you hear through the wall.
You're combined together.
I know.
You're the big bad wolf.
Yeah, we really are.
It's basically the 3 of them are
Your eyes, your big teeth.
I think of them like the monkeys, where one's like this and one's like this.
So it's going to be +2. Ooh, explode! Which is going to be, that's 12 plus 13, 25.
Okay, with the 25, that's going to roll forward all through the next scene. You hear the lock on Martian's door, a key going in and unlocking, and the door swings open, and the two, now Bagani, accompanied by the Babailan, are in your room, and he says, "Now, he will show her." And that's, I think, where we're going to end this chapter.
Oh.
Cool. How's everybody doing?
I'm so glad they were pirates and not Arasaka.
Yeah,
When we went to
too,
break,
man.
I was like, oh my
I was
god,
like,
are they
no
here?
Way. But no, it worked.
We want to roll for after show.
Yeah, let's do a little after show. Real quick, thank you so much. I haven't said it yet this episode, but do like and subscribe. We got to do the call to action.
Like,
it really
subscribe,
does help us in
comments.
the algorithm, our overlord, the algorithm. Fight Arasaka
With us.
with us.
Every like is in. Screw you to Arasaka.
And if you go follow the link in the description, or I'll probably put it somewhere. You can go to our Patreon and become a free member, and what that gets you is access to all of this bonus content where we do some post-game interviews, and it's usually really fun because we roll to see who gets to talk. And last time, Danny and Day really got excited about how much they were mad at Martian.
It's cool since I was sitting right over there.
Yeah. Okay, so I got a 4.
2.
That's a big fat one.
Oh.
6.
5.
Okay,
Classic
so
Ricky shipwrecked mess around.
it's a
All
classic
right.
Ricky Shipwreck mess around. Okay, so yeah, go check out the Patreon and you can see that post-show discussion with Day and Lex. All right. Cool. We'll see you next time.
Later, gamers.
Later, gamers. Hello. I apologize for this short interruption, but I wanted to offer on behalf of myself and everybody involved in making this show a heartfelt thank you. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching Cyberpunk Edge of Extinction. We hope you're enjoying watching the game as much as we enjoy playing it. Now, if you are enjoying the show, I just want you to know that there's a whole lot more Cyberpunk Edge of Extinction, so click that subscribe button so you can come back next week and not miss any of the action. One more thing. If you have a friend or a gaming group or anybody at all that you think would enjoy this content, go ahead and share it with them. That way we can continue to grow the community and share this game with as many people as possible. But most importantly, just tune in next week for more of Cyberpunk Edge of Extinction. Once again, thank you.
Our program is made possible in part by subscribers like you. Thank you.
Welcome back to Infinite Sided Dice, where we tell stories and the dice decide our fate. We rejoin the Santiago racing team on a dark, now storming night in Night City with a race about to start. The smell of burning chew filling the air from the exhaust pipes of the 7 cars in front of you, because you are now in 8th position.
How many cars on the track, on the grid?
8.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he put you in last because whatever, you didn't have any credentials. And he judged you to be some country bumpkins. But you've been underestimated before. And I don't know how that went.
All right, Ocho. A really old driver once said that rain puts all the cars on the same playing field, but not the drivers. This is your time, your chance to show them that Ocho is the best.
I didn't know we're always racing the desert, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna put the acid slicks on though because I'm really excited about
Do it.
I'm gonna look around for the bookie.
Yeah.
So I roll a 10 perception.
A 10 perception, wow. So perceptive. But it's not hard to find people making bets because this is like definitely part of the scene. There's not really a bookie so much as there's just people taking action. And actually, the guy to go to sort of figure this out is probably FaZe. He seems to know everybody, or Lollipop kind of knows everybody if you're looking to get action. What kind of bet are you looking to make? What kind of bet are you looking to make, bro?
Say like 500 eddies.
500 eddies to win from 8th place. I bet we could get good odds on that. Wait, you pretty sure about this?
I know Ocho, man.
I mean, I don't doubt Santiago,
Look, there's
Pride,
not
and
a
all
better
that.
pit
I'm
crew.
down.
Like, we're raining, so we need a badass pit crew, and there's nobody better than my brother.
Yeah, and you see in the background Tommy rolling tires and the tool hand like...
Hold on, I got warmers. Let me put the warmers on.
Yeah, the looks from everyone else is like, what is this? As they're like, they spin their tires a little bit to get them heated up, but mostly it's just like street racers with like big spoilers that you clock immediately as being suboptimal aerodynamics, but very cool looking.
Yeah.
You know? Sure, we can make that happen. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a dice here. We're gonna give you 8-1 odds on that.
Makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
because everyone thinks he's gonna lose. But hey, you got the inside info. Should I put a little of my own dough down?
Yeah, man. I mean, Ocho's badass, and he got 10 times better when he teamed up with Tommy.
I'll tell you what. I don't usually gamble, but what I will do is take my own broker's fee off of the top of whatever you guys win. Okay, because I'm a fixer. That's what I do. Is I skim. Actually, I lied. It was 6-1 odds. Nah, for you, bro, it's I'm not taking anything. I'm just here for the party. Okay, cool. So you get the tires on?
The tires are on. They're being warmed up.
And I look around for Lollipop. Can I see her? I'm focusing in the driver's seat at the moment.
Does Lollipop want to be seen?
Always.
Okay.
I see her. I go. So I get her attention. I'm just like, Lollipop.
What is it, sugar?
And I pop in an Ocho track, an 8-track, and you hear Lollipop by the Cordettes.
Amazing.
Here, we'll pause just in case.
You need to go look that up.
No. In case we have
In case we get the
licensing
rights.
issue. We can't get the rights, but yeah. Lollipop,
We'll have a fake
lollipop,
one.
oh lollipop, lollipop. And I'm just looking at her. As it's playing.
Yeah, I think that's as much as
That's
you
as
get.
much as we can do.
And then I can just go.
Woo!
And
Kill him, Ocho!
yeah, the remix.
That's it.
I walk up to Ocho and I go, "You're gonna kill this, man.
Yeah.
You got this."
Thank you, brother.
And I walk over to Tommy and I go, "There's no one better. You got this."
Thanks, bro. Now get out of the way. Everybody wait, you're distracting my driver. I take the tire warmers off, and then I pull out, I have it next to me, a little suitcase, and I pop it open, and it turns into a tiny gyrocopter. It seats one person. And I hop in. I say, I'm going to go up. Make sure you have your ears open. Keep your agent on you. All of that. And I'll be able to give you some insight from up there. It's raining, so I don't know how well it's gonna go, but I believe in you. It's gonna be great.
Okay, and you see my face go into the zone, and you know,
Love it.
Okay, nobody talk to him. All right.
I'm going. I'm like,
So Tommy puts on the big earphones.
Yeah.
And the little microphone. Does Ocho wear a helmet, like a race helmet, or just?
I think so. I think he wears a race helmet, but I think because it's mostly that it helps him. He doesn't have to.
There's there's a lot of bullet holes in the roof right now. So
Right,
maybe
exactly.
you benefit
At
from
least
helmet.
goggles.
If anything, it's just smart. If anything, it's just smart. I think
Sure.
I think he puts on a helmet. It has, Santiago Racing Team.
So I think it's fair, and also there's
Logo
probably
in
some data integration between what Tommy can send to you, and it maybe works with a helmet or maybe works with a car, but but either way, I think in the world of Cyberpunk, there's definitely some cool heads-up display stuff that can go. Cool. So yeah, you see Tommy unfold. There's like your backpack, I guess.
It's a suitcase.
Yeah, like something. Yeah, and you just like drop it on the ground, and it folds out, and little propellers come out. Tommy
Looks pretty dumb.
as he like gets in and puts his headphones and everything on, I'm really like,
I love it when he does that.
do you stop at all?
No.
And I'm like,
Yeah. So yeah, you bring up the heads up view of the track, and you got a navigator. Nobody else has a flying eye in the sky. You're the only one on this track, but this is not something like nomads do this like on the big dirt tracks and like when you guys do cross country races, because the terrain is always changing. So this could be a big advantage for you guys. Cool. Anything else before the starting line? What is Lollipop and Breh's goal for while the race is happening?
I'm assuming there's more of the, like, not all of the Tiger Claws are racing, like they're still around.
yeah, I feel like we should probably be on watch.
Yeah.
Making sure that like if any shenanigans happens that we are on the ground like dealing with it.
But we can't, what do you mean, like, because we can't, like, be on the route with them?
No, but we can go around side streets and shit. I know these streets. Like.
Oh, true, like, in Meet Me.
Yeah, we can just drive around and go, like, take them out.
Okay. That over trying, like, yeah, because we're probably not going to get any info over it.
Once the race starts, I feel
yeah.
like we're not going to...
Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll patrol on Meet Me.
I think, okay, let's just roll on that. It's been a while ago, but if the audience doesn't remember, let's roll on your like 30 perception on the walk-in.
My human perception?
Yeah, I think, I'm gonna keep moving on that first roll that you made. So you were asking how many Tiger Claws there are, or like whatever.
Yeah.
So I was gonna go ahead and just sort of fill in some of those
Gotcha.
gaps. As far as like the Lynx, he's the driver, and then the buffer old man is like a mechanic. Lynx is with a woman with blue hair that goes down to about her waist. It's like very straight and shaved on one side, and like and she I think you can tell that she likes being underestimated a little bit. I think with that high roll and being in a similar line of work. So she looks like she's dangerous, but also very flirtatious and sort of hangs all over Lynx for the most part. But I think you spot her augments and you're like, oh, she's pretty kitted out, right? Even though she's trying to hide it. As Lynx rolls up into the thing, you see a guy that stands out a little bit to you because he's wearing like a pretty nice suit and is carrying a briefcase. And the woman breaks off from the Lynx and goes with him, and they go into what looks like a dive bar that's on the corner.
As the race is starting?
Just about to start, and she gives Lynx a kiss on the cheek, and he gets in the car and pulls up, and then she goes with this guy that's wearing a suit into a dive bar on the corner.
Breh, that's a shady lady.
Okay, but what are we supposed to do?
Well, we're trying to get information.
No, I know, but I think going into that bar is a real bad idea. Out here on the in the race area, we're a little safe. But going into a bar,
You think that the protections do not extend into that bar right next to
that's
this
kind of
race
what
site?
I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right. But who was that guy?
I mean,
with
it's
the
not like
suitcase?
you and
What
I
was he
can't
doing?
handle our own, but who knows how many tiger claws are in there?
That's true. I just really want to know what they're up to.
Plus, I really want to make sure that while they're racing, they don't get sabotaged.
Right. Well, then when are we supposed to find everyone we're looking for?
Well, Dipshit said he'd talk to us after the race.
Right. All right. Well, if we win, which we will, I just worry about that car. It's not as up to snuff as when we came in.
And it's not the car, it's the driver.
True.
Tommy just sneezed.
All right. Well, if you don't want to look into that further,
I mean,
let's just
yes
keep an
and
eye
no.
on that man with that nice suit. If we see him out here again, we'll try and talk to him.
For sure.
Right. Are we allowed to use, there's no, if there's sabotage though, and we're following, but you're not supposed to, use any weapons, are we allowed to protect from the sabotage? Or is that just this area? I'm a little confused on the limits of the safety.
No idea.
I just don't want to get in trouble for shooting anyone in the head that tries to mess with our people.
Well, meet me fast. If we need to get out, we can get out.
Alright.
We didn't leave anything behind, so we're good.
Well, we left one thing behind, leaving this guy behind. I hate loose ends. Alright, let's go.
I'm with you, but do you want to go in there and check real quick before the race starts? We got a minute.
I don't... I'm just so curious.
All right, let's step in there.
Okay. As you walk to the bar and the race is just about getting ready to start, the door swings open right as you're about to grab the handle, and the man walks out, noticeably not carrying a briefcase. And excuse me.
Oh, pardon. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, you go left. I'll go right. No, you, my left, not your left. I'm sorry. What's your name?
None of your business.
Oh,
That's
that's
an
a fun
interesting
name.
He starts to walk away.
All right, well, you look real nice. Good suit.
Yeah, he's makes straight line, doesn't deviate, doesn't seem to really care about what's going on around him. His business appears to be done.
Dang it.
See you, then yet.
I peek my head inside the bar.
Yeah, you see the blue-haired woman with the briefcase on the bar next to her, and she's sort of leaning over on the bar, and there's a guy fixing a drink for her.
Is the rest of the bar empty?
Yeah. As far as you can tell, there might be somebody in the back corner or whatever, but everybody that's here is out on the street.
Okay.
Should we?
I walk up. Yeah. It will flank her.
Yeah. What might you be doing inside when all the commotion is outside?
I let the boys have their fun.
I feel that.
It's a very nice briefcase you got there.
Well, thanks for noticing.
Come on, that was very Breh.
I love Breh so much.
That was so Breh. That's so good.
Can I help you with anything?
Well, see, we're in a pickle because friends just love racing, but your friends seem to not want to let them do that or be in this town at all, and I can't rightly remember any of us messing with any of y'all first. So
Yeah, because your boyfriend is not very nice. I'll just say that.
He has his charm.
It's not that hair.
Oh, I like his hair.
To each their own.
I think it's very edgy.
What'd you say your name was?
Oh, I'm Cookie. Because you might want a little snack, but I'm definitely bad for you.
Oh my gosh, your name is Cookie? My name is Lollipop. We should be best friends.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Yeah, just like you. Oh, that's nice.
Hey, Mickey, why don't you get them around?
Thank you. See, you're real nice. I don't really understand why the rest of your friends have such a problem with us.
Maybe I can just afford to be friendly.
So when she's talking to Lolly, would she be more turned this way and the briefcase is this way, or when she's more turned to me, she's more turned away from
She's
the
very
briefcase?
aware of her briefcase. It's important to her. But she's basically leaning on the bar and you're on either side. So when she addresses, she does turn her head slightly. But the briefcase is like essentially on the bar in front of her.
I was in front of her.
Yeah.
I was gonna try and stealth that shit. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, my business is about done, and she takes the shot that Mickey just made for her and she throws it back. It's been a pleasure.
So you're not going to enlighten us at all? Everyone's just picking fights over some secret we don't get to hear about?
It's Night City.
All right.
I know y'all are... y'all. Your accent, it's a little infectious.
I get that sometimes.
It is adorable, but
Ew.
I know you spend a lot of time out in the country, but here in the city, we mind our own fucking business.
Well, then maybe you should give us our fucking people back.
that was gonna be what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Age. I love that for us. Anyways.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure you did.
She slides the briefcase off the bar and turns to walk away.
I just I step in front of her.
Okay, as you do, you hear the squealing of tires outside as the race kicks off. Ocho, we're gonna come back.
Just like, yeah,
we're gonna come back.
just a single moment before the screeching of tires starts, I say over the radio to Tommy, "You know, we're not leaving here until I cross the finish line, right?
I know.
I care about you. We gotta finish this race."
I'm with you. Loud and clear.
Okay.
Okay.
What I'm gonna
All right.
want is a reflex roll from Ocho for the takeoff, and I want.
Don't bottle the start, bro.
Buy me a spot.
But here's the trick.
Yep.
We're gonna add it to a vehicle tech roll from Tommy, and we're going to add those together to determine how quick your start is, because it has to do with the car and the driver. And I'm going to do a similar roll for Crank and the Lynx.
Okay.
Well, so you're this is just, it will be a drive, but not now. This one's just a reflex roll.
Just a straight reflex roll.
And then
Yeah,
land
so just
vehicle
add
attack.
just roll and add your reflex.
Okay.
That's it.
Got it. Oh, it's a 1.
Oh no.
It doesn't
24.
glow though.
A 24.
Yeah. I just rolled not a 1. I gave him my 1.
Okay.
Damn.
So here's what happens.
1 plus 8 is 9. I don't. Or am I imploding? Am I imploding?
Yeah, you
Or was
actually
it a
I
straight
think
roll?
You have to.
go ahead and implode. That's
That's the
Yeah.
game.
that's the game.
Oh, crap. 7.
A 7. Okay. So you rolled a 7 or your total is 7. You rolled a 7 there.
I rolled a 7.
You're essentially
Out of-
not adding to this roll.
Out of 9, I am at 2.
Okay. But with a 24, that total is now 26. So I rolled much worse, 19, but the reflex was very good. Okay. The light turns green and the ground's a little wet, and the last however many races you've driven were dirt track. And this feels different, but also the car is tuned real hot also. And the wheels start spinning and your back end just fishtails a little bit, and you're like, fuck, as the cars take off. But you still manage to, with the speed of the car, once the tires grip, you're pushed back in the seat, and that old familiar feeling of G-forces pushing yourself back into your seat locks in, and you regain your focus, and you immediately pass the first couple of cars because they're just part-timers.
Turn one, baby. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of turn one, you can use your tech roll, but if you have a different roll that you think that would apply to your communication of what this turn is going to look like.
Find me another spot to pass. I want to get up there quickly.
It's going to be land vehicle tech forever.
Yeah.
Aha, 26.
Okay, but this is going to be a drive roll this time.
Okay.
You got it.
Yep. Oh, so low, but it doesn't matter because it's plus 19. So 21.
So 21 and 20, what was yours?
26.
And 26. Yeah, so you've you have your own special language. You're counting down the turn. You're like giving a yard by yard, right? When to brake.
Yeah.
And seconds, probably. 0.3.
And
0.3 behind.
You listen,
available.
but also you know exactly how the car starts to feel. Like everything's starting to feel. The road is starting to warm up. The tires are starting to heat up. You're getting used to the acid rain. The acid's starting to chew into the tire a little bit, which makes them a little bit stickier. So with that roll, you slide around the first corner, dusting another 2 cars. You're now in fourth place. But the first 3, these guys are racers.
Yeah.
So now you're in the front of the pack, but you realize you're coming to the first intersection, and blink, it turns red. So you're about to run a red light, and you see, and you're monitoring the situation, and you've got a bus coming.
Oh, this is crazy. They don't close the street down.
No, they do not close the street down. Yeah, as this bus that's transporting God knows what is heading for the intersection at the same time, we're going to see if you can judge whether or not he needs to beat the bus or if it's going to be more of a sliding turn.
Sure. Okay. Cool. Do I roll again?
Yeah, but I think we're going to go away from vehicle tech here.
Okay.
I'm going to roll perception here because...
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Just need to find it.
You're trying to find the hole for him to drive through.
19.
Okay. With a 19, you hear Tommy, or they, if they go to the very left side of the intersection, they're going to just barely beat this bus. But if you try to go right, you'll probably catch the back end of it. But it's going to take a little extra gas. So full speed, left side of the intersection, roll a drive check.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
Ooh, what is everyone else doing?
The other drivers.
Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Just focus on the race. But what are they doing?
The other 3 make it through the intersection before this light turns red. You're just a little bit behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Then that's nice. 26.
26. Yeah. You know the ideal line is not the left side of the intersection, but you trust Tommy's assessment of the situation. But instead of going all the way to the number 1 lane, you cheat and take the number 2 lane, which means this fucking bus is like inches. Boom! And you go screaming past. You see the color of the bus driver's eyes as you go whipping through the intersection. The front 3 drivers, Lynx is still on fire, but number 2 takes a sloppy turn. You see third place actually gets up on him and pushes his fender into him and puts him into a curb, which skips him, and he doesn't flip, but the back wheel, you can tell the rim hits the curb, and it pushes the back end back out, and it squirrels across, and now he's a little bit sideways, but you can see he's an experienced driver. He's doing his best to stay, but it's slowing him way down.
But I'm gonna take advantage, and as he's like starting to slide this way, I'm gonna see if I can't. Yeah, find the opportune spot to go, just because I'm already at full speed.
Yeah.
And now, he's losing a little bit of momentum. Like, I'm just trying to find that spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty wide road at this point, so you have plenty of real estate to get this done. Let's make a drive check here. I'm going to leave this one just to Ocho because this is on the ground.
0.2 gap, overtake available.
I see it, 25.
25, yeah, you go skating right past him.
This way.
At this point, the rain can't even collect on your wheels because they're moving so fast, but you've got a turn coming up where you're going to need a brake. Give me another perception check, Tommy.
12.
Yeah, a 12 is an interesting roll. It's not great.
Not that good.
So much rain in your face.
You okay with a 12, but also give me your vehicle tech, or what would be the skill that most applies to your race track knowledge? Is also vehicle tech?
Probably vehicle tech. It's
Okay.
like my vehicle.
Okay.
I have drive land vehicle, but I'm not driving the car. So
Yeah, I agree. That's fine. Let's get a roll though.
25.
Yeah. So you don't see much, but you do have. It is curious that the Lynx, who you would assume has driven these streets a lot, seems like he's taking a suboptimal line going into the next corner. You're like, typically you'd be like, well, he should be out wide here so that he can cut in and make this corner as fast as possible, and instead he's on the inside, which you think he's gonna have to brake too hard to make this turn, but it's not that he won't make the turn. It's just like it's a shitty move. Like, this guy's dumb or something, or doesn't know how to race. He's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So you clock his mistake. That's what you get with a 12 and a 26. All right, cool. Ocho.
Did I spot that?
You haven't spotted anything. This is, but what do you do with that information?
I wouldn't share that. I'm not going to tell Ocho how to drive the car, and I'm not going to distract him either.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I think, why don't you make a perception check as you start to catch up on the front two?
And when I saw the map, the overhead map of the race, and heard the guy complaining about going through, what do you call it, Tiger Claw territory, does it seem like this is the spot?
Yeah, this seems like you're like, oh yeah, turn 3.
Yeah.
We're definitely making a detour through that territory. If you had followed up with FaZe, I think he would have given you sort of a lowdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. Sorry, what role did you call for?
Perception, I think.
Perception, okay. Let's do,
Or maybe human perception?
6 plus 2.
That makes sense.
Whatever's higher.
Perception is higher, but
Okay.
but I can do perception.
So you see it. If you want to know,
So it's 19.
yeah, if you're looking to find out why he would do something, then I would say human perception. But
It's not
I think
why. Just I'm picking up on, trying to see if I can pick up on the fact that it's odd. Like, why would he take that?
yeah, you don't know the whole turn, you don't know what the traffic is, but you see that he's taking that line, and perhaps what you notice is I can overtake him because if I take the faster line, this is going to work.
It's very tempting. It's very tempting to just pass him. But why would he slow down if I know he's good? You know?
But is he that good? Is he better than you?
This is a real question.
It's like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. I know what that risk is.
All right.
There could be an ambush here.
Meanwhile, back in the bar, Cookie. Get
So
out
sorry, miss. I need some more info. Where is Tino?
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Get out of my way.
Sure you don't. And I put my hand on her briefcase. I go, sure you don't.
I know you're not about to break a truce. I'll bring this whole fucking block down on you.
You have Tino. Where is he?
If you're looking for your boyfriend, just talk to Lynx.
You're his girlfriend.
I'm about to break your fucking arm off if you don't let go of my briefcase.
That's nice. I know you think you can try, but I'm not leaving here without Tino. And I let go. And I turn around and walk away.
I'm gonna follow him out and I'm gonna over my shoulder and be like, come on, darling, be a smart cookie about this.
Pun intended.
And she walks out and disappears into the crowd a little bit. You could try to follow if you want.
No, I'm gonna get straight into the meet and start heading down the course through the side streets.
Okay.
And just link up with Tommy and just say, if there's anything crazy, just let us know. We're on the ground, ready to act.
Yeah, you hop in Meep, and you got to look at the course as well, so you know you can like cut through some streets and sort of get kind of the crowd disperses. Like, it's cool to hang out at the finish line, but definitely people have like figured out spots where like, oh, if we go on the roof over here or hang out on the balcony, it's going to be sick when they take this turn. So it's not unusual for people to hop in their cars and start
people,
like driving
let's crash right here.
Yeah.
Let's sit here.
Yeah, so, okay, cool. So you're mobile. And Cookie disappears into the crowd with her briefcase. We'll put a pin in that as well. All right, cool. So now back to your driving situation. The camera cuts back.
Okay. I see the situation. I see that there's two choices. I can follow his line, which is not a good line. Or I could haul ass right past the gap that he's leaving. I take option number 3.
Okay.
And I start to follow his line, get as close to him as possible, but I pop the car into a drift, so I don't have to hit the brakes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to drift around the turn, but like near him.
Sure.
So I like drift past him.
Just like in the Cars movie.
just like in the Cars movie. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah. Let's see that drive roll.
Let's see. Yes. Okay. So 27.
Yeah, 27 is almost a miraculously high roll, right? Like, I think the DVs in the book are like 30 is like godlike.
Yeah.
So you're on the edge here. It's a wise decision, right? But he does a similar maneuver. Like, you see him, he shifts his foot onto the clutch and throws a little bit of the brake, and the back end swerves out, and you guys are right next to each other, and you get just inside, but your cars are both going sideways around the corner. Yeah. Almost like you look at each other and like lock eyes, like, as your fenders are just like
for
right
a long
next to
time.
each other. For like a really long, there's a whole music cue.
It's a John Woo drift, actually. It's
in slow motion.
There's doves.
Stay out of my city.
Give me my cousin back.
Does he say stay out of my city?
No, maybe.
We can't hear each other. It doesn't matter.
So how far away from reality we want to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but car number 3 takes the fast line, and you see he comes out around the corner, and it takes him into oncoming traffic, but that's not the problem. There's suddenly all you hear, bang, 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 and his tires all go, and the car just starts spinning. So you're sliding like this, and you see this car spin, and it hits the edge of the curb and flips and goes end over end over end, and lands upside down on top of another car and just smashes into a ball of fire, and you see some people on a balcony like, fuck yeah, that was sick. But you definitely both of you saw 4 tires blow out of this car for no reason. But now it's just the 2 of you at the front.
The reason is the acid rain, probably. That's what Tommy thinks. I just saw that. I assume they're probably eating through the tires. How are your tires doing? Is everything okay? Are you guys okay?
I'm good. That was not the rain.
Okay, debris on the track. Debris on the track. So be mindful.
Do you want to investigate what happened, or do you want to continue learning about the? So just so I'm clear, do you want to investigate what happened instead of looking ahead on the track?
No, look ahead.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about them. We're here to drive. God damn it.
Do you report to Team Meep Meep?
Sure. Yeah. Ground control. Hey, so big crash. Some tires blew out on number 3 on this turn. I don't know. It's probably the rain. Can't know for sure though.
You guys are armed with that information.
Yeah, I'll drive over and just get a little closer look.
Okay, yeah, you make a quick detour. So you get there fast.
That is a 28.
Cool.
I exploded.
Is that a 28 drive, or is that... Okay, yeah. Yeah, you realize immediately you're headed in a suboptimal direction and just like 180 the car and take a little detour through an alleyway that you know about from driving that you caught earlier when you looked at the map. Lollipop, give me perception.
Okay.
I don't know if you have... Yeah.
You don't have perception?
No, I know you have perception. It's combat awareness, and I don't know what your points are, but it might be worth thinking about. Okay. You do a wheelie.
I can't find that.
It would be in your roll abilities, but it's okay. I think you can just roll
If you
straight
click
perception.
bio, it'll at the bottom.
Oh,
And then it has your
4,
roll-
level
roll
4.
abilities, and then you can allocate your points into different.
That's right. I currently have one there in spot weakness and damage deflection. But
Okay. Yeah. I just thought it just occurred to me that you're making a lot of perception checks, so and that's a thing a solo can do is move the points around. It's not super crucial. It just adds a little bit.
Ooh, I have
Look
really
at you
good
guys
eyes today.
exploding all over the place.
Except for my
17 plus
shingles.
7, so what is it, 24?
Yeah. So
Exploding on perception. I'm like, yeah! So I'm gonna
See everything.
I can see for miles.
Third eye open.
Fucking X-ray vision over here.
So Breh gets there so fast. Actually, this is really key that you guys both did this. So you get there in time to check out the thing, and as soon as you throw it into park or skid to a stop, you see someone pulling up a cable and wrapping it up and darting off into the alley. And they're wearing like hooded, like dark clothes, like trying to be discreet, but like pulling basically like a chain that looks like maybe a tire strip or spikes or something that would have blown the tires.
Yeah. Spike strip. It wasn't brain. It was a spike strip. Told you guys.
Hey, Ocho, I'm hearing from Breh that they had a spike strip, and that's what happened with the tires.
Not
so
surprised.
keep your eye out for that.
And that you see the direction that the person darts off down the alley.
I would trust the path that Shithead is going. They probably know.
It's true. Good
On it.
Do we follow them? No, they're probably just going back to more tiger claws, huh? We don't need to know where they're going.
Nah.
He went that way.
Just make sure we
I
can.
saw it.
Let's try to cut some corners and get ahead of them so we can make sure.
All right. Let's get the next one.
Throw it and drive and just get out.
Excellent. Okay, so you're examining the next turn, Tommy. Go ahead and make perception this time.
Ooh, explode! Oh, we're
Nice.
seeing everything.
Roll.
It's like
23.
that's 3 explosions in a row.
Perception.
Perception.
Well,
Driving.
his was
Mine was drive, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like 33.
To be fair, mostly it's drive and perception tonight. So,
It's that nomad life.
yeah, with that super high perception, you clock the turn, you relay the data. You're like, such and such degrees. This is the amount of room you have to play with. Give him whatever lingo that you use for that. But in addition to that, you see a car you recognize because you watch the tapes where Alma and Iyashi's convenience store, and you clock it really fast because you're hyper focused, right? But one thing you're hyper focused about is cars. So you see this make and model that you recognize, and it's parked at a like what would like a roll up door, what would be like a garage, like a mechanic looking place. It doesn't say like Joe's Mechanic
Joe's
for Tiger
Auto
Claw.
Shop.
Yeah. The special Tiger Claw mechanics place, but you notice that car is parked out in front of what would make a great mechanic shop. It's about the right size, has a roll-up door, and yeah, and
Okay, I'll tell team Breh and Lolly ground control. We've got a Tiger Claw car dressed up like a civilian outside the garage. It's the other one from the tape.
On it.
I was gonna say that.
okay. The race, you're coming to the final. You're on the back third now, past the first turns, and it's just you and the Lynx. And you know you're coming out of Tiger Claw territory, but the next leg is in fucking traffic. So you're about to get onto the highway. Essentially, like this part of the race, you're going to go up an on-ramp and be on the freeway.
Oh, man.
So there's going to be a lot to look out for. So far, you have not damaged the car one
Unbelievable.
bit.
Easy. It's easy.
Unbelievable. Most importantly, I didn't damage the tires.
The tires are working.
I
They're
know.
working. They're doing their job.
Okay, what's the move that's going to win you this race?
Overtake.
Yeah.
We need a final overtake. We win first. So the next corner we have, that's going to be what we're trying to do. Because we don't have the speed on the straights, I have to assume.
Only issue with the only issue with an overtake is now I can't see what he's
How many
doing.
corners we got left? One corner?
Well, you're on the freeway. You're gonna have to make the off ramp, or somehow get off the freeway.
That's true.
But this is the flat to the finish line, basically.
Well, you're gonna have to get off, and then you are gonna make 2 more corners to get to back, because it's basically a full circuit.
Yes.
So you're gonna end back on where you started.
Got it.
But this stretch is the fast straight.
Yeah, I mean, it is raining, so who knows? It's on the driver.
How many exits?
How many exits?
You're going to be on this bit. This is going to be 2 exits. It's about 1.5 miles. So, and then you're going to have one of these like looping exits that's like it has like the 35 mile an hour sign in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to spin you back down onto the main streets.
Okay. My move. How much shoulder is there?
There's a shoulder. Yeah,
there's a shoulder.
There's
on the
enough
right.
room for a car.
Okay. My move is to when I enter the highway, I keep the straightest line possible, even if that means being the slowest lane possible and using the shoulder, even if there's not that much space.
Yeah.
So that I'm just like, you said 2 exits?
Yeah.
So literally, like, I don't have to cross a bunch of lanes to get.
We could feign an exit. This is what they do in F1. They feign the pit stops. They try to make everyone think that they're gonna. So maybe that's what we do. We try to feign it. You know, you can try to feign going into the one exit, and then they think so they'll go on that exit, and then you swerve instead. So we're playing mind games with them.
So you see the Matrix in this moment. But this shit's gonna be crazy. because the on-ramp, the off-ramp, and the on-ramp are straight across from each other. And the freeway bends a little bit. But if you go down the on-ramp and back up down the off-ramp and back up the on-ramp in one quick move, you can actually cut a little bit of the curve and possibly gain an advantage over the links.
Except we have to cross traffic.
Yeah.
You have to cross traffic.
I have to cross traffic.
Let's fucking do it,
let's
bro.
do it. So I hear Tommy give me this advice.
I don't know if you give that advice, but that's what you see.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
We're gonna hit him with a fake out. You see that first on ramp? You're gonna fake out and feign that you're gonna go off. We're gonna trick shithead into trying to follow you, and then at the very last minute, you gotta veer off. Okay?
Oh, I love it.
So you're not
do
taking
it.
the exit.
You're saying don't
Isn't
take
that
it.
what it is?
Well,
I was saying that
There's two-
if you
two
there's two options here. You can fake that you're going to try this maneuver, but there's an off ramp and an on ramp that are all in a straight line as the
Okay.
freeway banks. And if you take the off ramp and go through traffic,
Okay,
then-
I'll present Plan A and Plan B then.
yeah,
Ferrari
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
Plan A, Plan B. Which do you like? You want to fake out, or you want to try to cut the corner and whoop, yeet yourself out?
I'm gonna cut the corner.
Okay, I believe in you. You're a great driver. I respect you.
So on the freeway, you guys get to where you're side by side, and he actually tries to push you into the shoulder a little bit, maybe with the intention of putting you into the center, wouldn't be the center divider, but the barrier on the side of the freeway, and maybe force you into this off ramp because he thinks staying on the freeway is going to be the faster move.
Yeah.
You come up, and there's the trash cans that are like full of whatever, and like you're in the shoulder, and he finally peels off, and you have a split second decision to either go right or left, and you choose right, and you go down this on ramp, I keep pushing on and
Yeah,
off,
down the off ramp.
on the off ramp, which is straight, but it's crazy fast, and you see there is traffic coming, and one of them decides to make a left, like they're getting on the freeway at the exact wrong time. There's a play here. There is a center divider, but it's made out of, it looks like you can probably make it over it. There's like a lump, a speed bump of sorts.
Okay.
You know, it's made out of, it's not grass. It would be like a grass berm, like in our world, but instead it's just a cement sort of like sculptural, like curved piece of concrete that's like ideally you wouldn't drive over.
Yeah. Okay. That's really my only option then.
Probably, or slam on the brakes.
No, I'm hitting that. I'm hitting the ball.
You could veer into him.
Okay, I'm gonna
On
let you know
purpose.
this.
I
Take
could
him
knock
out.
him out of the way, but
This is a high stakes roll, and I'm gonna ask for a vehicle tech as well from you to see how well it handles
How high
this.
stakes? Super high stakes?
I'm just telling you, it's a high stakes roll.
almost imploded. Oh no, almost exploded. 9. So it's 9 plus. So 28.
I'm gonna use. I'll use 4 of my luck.
Okay.
So I'll be adding 24 to this. Ooh, I exploded!
Nice.
Crazy! 35.
Nice.
Okay. So, Ocho.
Tell me I catch air when I hit you on ramp. I want to jump over him.
I don't know if Ocho is a religious man.
She is not.
And
I do kiss my Ocho. I do kiss a piece of 8 right before doing this.
grabs this piece of 8, kisses it for luck, doesn't slow down. This poor woman in like a minivan is getting onto the freeway, and you hit this berm and you launch, and it's a good thing you did because she hits the brakes because there's cross traffic, and your tires just skip over the top of the sedan driving by, and then you land on the on-ramp and you're zooming straight up, and again you catch air as you hit the top and land on the freeway, and you're now a car length in front of the Lynx. The camera cuts to him and he's really mad.
I go remember me?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was the high stakes roll, and you guys you exploded again. Yeah, you think this suspension could have not. There's a chance your wheels could have come off, or at the very least, you could have damaged the frame. But with an exploding vehicle tech roll, it's rock solid.
Yeah.
Bullet holes and all. There's a little like the wind is like now whipping. The sound of the car is a little different than usual because you just this is
There's a lot of that.
so you reach for the volume knob and turn up. What music do you have on now? Is it still on?
No. Now it's just straight up "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins. Crank it, right? But I already have it queued to the drum part.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I just hit it like.
That's as you hit the on ramp, the off ramp, you kiss your piece of 8, you crank the volume, and you hit the berm as the drum solo, and as you land, I can hear come.
Exactly.
Slaps.
This moment has just locked you in, and you're now swerving. There's traffic on both sides. You hit the shoulder. You hit this. You hit the number 1 lane. You hit the off ramp. The 35 miles an hour doesn't even phase you. Tap your brake, pop your clutch. The back end squeals out, and you drift perfectly around. Link's doing his best to keep up, but you're just too far ahead at this point. And you scream past the finish line, and slide your car perfectly to a stop at the curb, right in front of mouth agape the man who registered you for the race.
Mm-hmm. And just without getting out of the car, just put my hand down, like right next to him.
Okay, and the two of you, do you head to the garage that Tommy spotted?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to park right in front of that vehicle blocking him.
Okay. Are you just gonna like open and knock on the door, or what? What's the plan
Well, when
here?
I get out of the car, what do I see?
Yeah.
You look in the car, like look in the windows and such.
Sure. It's locked up tight. The car, there's nothing in there that you can see. The window, you peek through the windows, it's just dark inside. You do smell a little bit of like engine oil, like it is definitely a mechanic's shop. That's something that you can sort of surmise. But it doesn't seem like there's anybody home right now. Best you can tell. Maybe they're all at the race. Maybe they're somewhere else.
Are we still in like a no fighting weapons zone, or are we?
Technically, the whole race course is supposed to be that way.
And this is on the course.
Yeah, they drove more or less right past it.
Got it.
That's how.
And we saw nothing in the car, but did we look in the? Did you say we looked in the garage windows as well, and no one was there?
As far as you can tell, there's nobody there from the outside. Best you can tell. Make perception checks though, because you might learn something else. You see if you can explode on another perception check.
We're so good at seeing today.
12.
I did.
Why did you do that in combat?
Oh, that's great.
14 plus 7.
Okay, so over 20. You spot a security system that you don't know much about how to disable things because that's not really your purview.
Shoot.
But yeah. But you know, if we knock this door down, that's going to trigger. We'll have to deal with that one way or another. But as far as you can tell, there's a car up on a lift inside the garage. You spot that.
Well, I just don't like this because I've just got a feeling that what we're looking for could be inside here.
You said there's cameras?
There's a security system.
I walk
That
up.
will trigger.
Do I see a camera?
Did you roll perception also?
12.
A 12. Well, she points out the security system, and yeah, there's cameras in the whole rig. It seems like And Night City's not a safe place, so people do have security, but this feels maybe a little overkill.
I go up to the camera and I flip it off and I go, "Hello, we're coming for you, bitch."
Breh style. Why did I ever think it would be a stealth mission? 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th place come by. Or actually, not all of them because one car is completely destroyed.
DNF.
Aside from the DNF, all the rest of the cars zoom by, and that's the end of the race. Ocho victorious. Where do you go?
I land the bellhop somewhere.
That's what I'm asking. Where?
Near Ocho, of course, to
Near Ocho.
celebrate.
Okay, cool.
Land the bellhop, fold it back up into a suitcase, and then out of my backpack, I pull out a bottle of champagne, and then I start spraying.
Big Sandy, the snake tack comes up and like pound it.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you.
Nomads. I think it's been an hour. I think that's maybe where we're gonna have to end. I'm really excited to get to the next part of this, but I think we're just gonna have to wait. And I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait. But make sure you subscribe and interact with every button you see on your screen right now, so that you don't miss the next exciting episode of Cyberpunk Edge of Extinction. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for playing. Super fun. Love you guys.
Like, comment, subscribe, join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon. Oh yeah, if you go on the Patreon, become a free member. There's a ton of bonus content there. That's a lot of interviews. We're not doing our post-game roll because we had a really cool session 0 with all the characters that were in this episode. So that's there for you. And then probably also like 30 minutes of audio of us eating chips and talking about soft rock from the 80s.
Yeah, establishing that.
Yeah.
That Ocho listens to
Join the
radio hits from
Patreon,
the
it's
80s.
free.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And of course, if you want to give us money, of course, we're eternally grateful. And to everyone that donates, so much love, especially, all of you that have been around since like day one. There's a few of you that have been there since day one, and we really appreciate it.
You guys rock.
You guys rock. All right.
You guys rock.
I've been looking for a sign off.
That's it.
You guys rock.
You guys
rock.
comment down below what the sign off should be.
You rock. Good night.
I can hear it.